I am so excited. I just got the call this morning that there is a field ready to be gleaned. And if you're not an Idaho girl, maybe you don't know what that means, but it basically means we get to go and dig potatoes after the harvester has been through. We get to find what the harvester has missed. And it's like literally hunting for gold, digging for gold, because sometimes these potatoes are ginormous. So follow me on my gleaning adventure today. So I got changed. We're in the truck. There's a group of us. Everyone say hi. And we are going to see if we can find this field. So we've got some coordinates and we have no idea if there's any potatoes when we get there, but that's what the shovel is for. So here we go. So we've arrived at this field north of Jerome. This was commercially picked earlier today. We are going to just walk it and try and see if we can find a place that has been missed by the harvester. Now, we haven't found a run yet that hasn't been harvested, but sometimes you'll find some that get kicked out by the harvester. You got to be careful though, because they could end up being frozen one night, or they could end up being sunburnt. So see how you can see some of those there? Although they're good to pick if they have just barely been dug. So don't take ones that are yellow or green or frozen, because they get soft too. Okay, we've been out here for about an hour, hour and a half, and we've just been picking measly potatoes here and there. Remember what I said about looking for an area either at the end of a row or a berm or something where maybe the harvester didn't quite get it? Let me show you this. We found the mother lode. Up this entire hill is piles of potatoes hanging out here, just waiting for us. Yeah. Now, we wouldn't be able to pick these if they'd been harvested any less than about 2 hours ago. It goes all the way up this hill. We will be picking potatoes until we run out of buckets. So here I am back at the house, and as you can see, it was a productive haul, and that was just my portion. So now what do you do with them? Well, they're going to stay in the garage for the winter, and we're just going to eat off of them. But there's a couple things to keep in mind. So don't wash them. They need to stay dirty. That is part of what helps them stay nice for longer. And then they will just sit in these Rubbermaids, or they can go in boxes or whatever, and I put a lid over them so they don't get light, but I don't seal the lid because they need to breathe. I get my words. Sorry, it's been a long day. We've covered a lot of miles walking and digging and searching, and it's going to be very productive. And one of my favorite things to do now that we're at this point is to be able to put them in bags and take them around to either my neighbors or my church friends or people at work and share the love of what Southern Idaho has to offer. #Idaho Girl.